Hey guys, today we're doing some makeup as usual. Every day is makeup day. Makeup forever. So if you want to see how I did this look, keep watching. Let's do some makeup. How are you guys doing? I'm just gonna start with some bronzer. I don't use foundation like ever. I use concealer though. This is my new like go-to look right now where I'm doing like bronzy, glowy. What is this? The e.l.f. Liquid Camo Bronzer Contour. I like these. There's like a little tiny bit of shimmer in it, but I like that for now. Maybe we'll go back to matte later in the fall, but this is what I'm vibing with for the moment. So like I'm a bartender and I keep getting comments from like T-boys saying that they like wish they could do their makeup like me. So I'm going to try to like do my makeup more in depth on camera for you guys. Do I have other T-boys that follow me on here? I don't know. Where'd you get your gender? Mine's from Miss Layla McQueen, 2016, when she was like drunk at 3 a.m. eating pizza on the street with just eye makeup and no lipstick. Her eye makeup was so good. I haven't seen her around in a while. Ugh, I'm getting kind of warm. So I did bronzer. And I'm just going to use like the tiniest bit of contour. Just like down at the bottom. And a little bit. I just do it like across the bridge of my nose like this, like haphazardly. A little bit on the tip. Just the tip. And now I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. Oh, I'm going to need a mirror for this one though. I do my makeup just because like I want it to be like as minimal product as possible. That way I don't get like a lot of buildup. And I kind of want it to be like very highlighted, but just in the center. This is my placement for concealer. Another thing about me is people are like, where do you wear that makeup to? Anywhere. I wear it every day. I'm gonna go to work like this. I'll go to the grocery store. I don't go to the gym like this just because I probably put too much. I go to the gym in the morning before I do my makeup. But I would. I do not care. One time somebody at work was like, do you think your makeup is professional? And I'm just like, I've never seen somebody with makeup more professional than me. And that shut them up real quick. I don't know. You see how it like makes it like it's darkest around that outside, and then I like to do it lighter in the middle. It looks like I just have a spotlight on my face all the time. Because I'm a star. And then it's just like, I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used for the bronzer. I'm going to go right around the edges of that. Because I kind of want it to be like more in the middle. I went a little too far, just put too much on. Yeah, bring it back in. Look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then for today, what am I going to wear for my eye makeup? What color blush should I wear? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do like, do I have a royal blue? Probably gonna do royal blue. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna use like these creamy guys. I love these. These are from Made by Mitchell. They're the curve cases. They make smaller ones. I got the XXL one because I was like, just give me all of the colors. Even though I only I only use a few of them, but I will use all of them eventually. I'm gonna do more of like this kind of, you can barely see it, but it's like, it's really light and bright. I'm gonna put it on with my fingers. Right there. And then I'm gonna use a brush just to like blend it in a little better. I want some on my nose. Because I'm cute. And then I'll put it on my forehead too, but like where the arch of the brow spot is. And ever since I started doing that, people are like, your makeup looks so good. So you probably should be putting blush on your forehead. Coming together. And the way I do my base makeup nowadays, it only takes me a couple of minutes, to be honest with you. Like, I'm getting it going. And now I'm going to do some powders. I always use the same bronzing powder. It's from, also Made by Mitchell, the Bronze Motel. I like them because they give you good options and they're really affordable. So I'm going in with Ginger Biscuit and Ain't It Almond. Just going to go use a little bit of both of those. Unless you guys are like, no, you really need to try out this new powder. I'll try it. Send me the link. You know what I really want, though, is more, obviously, indie eye makeup. But I hate, like, going to go look at new, like, eyeshadow palettes, and they're, like, $80, $100. And I'm just like, girl, can we calm down a little bit? Apparently not, because they're just going up. Like, can we get a $60 palette? Like, I feel like like, you guys should be able to make a profit off that. Am I wrong? You're just like, you're getting priced out of eyeshadow at this point, Nolan. Boop, 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 boop. So I'm extra bronzy. And then I'm going to go in with the lighter one in here. It's called Mushroom Bloom. That one's more of like a contour. It's like really cool toned and light. But that one's perfect for my nose. Because I don't want my nose to be as obviously contoured and done. And again, we're just using like really minimal product. Oh yeah, another tea thing, you need to have bronzer at the beginning of your eyebrow. It really like pulls the whole face together. Yeah. Cool. And then today I'm going to do like a little bit more across the side of my bridge of my nose. I feel like it's going to pull my face together a little bit better. But not a lot, just like a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. Yeah. You see what I mean? All right. And then for blush, where did you go? I don't know if she's over here. Where did I put her? Oh, she's over here. This is from Melt. I don't know what it's called. There's no name on it. Melt Cosmetics. Monarca? Monarca. Lately, this one's like my favorite one because I want it to be like extra glowy. It's Vita. It's like practically a highlighter, pretty much. And I'll use Milagro too. These are really pigmented too, by the way. And I'm going to use that same brush that I used. I want to look like I'm literally glowing. And this one, I like it because it's got like shine, but it doesn't have glitter, if that makes sense. It's like pearly. And just a little bit of the darker one on the edge. Fluffy, blended, pretty, glowy. And for my brows, I always use this thing. It's the Lift and Snatch pen from NYX. I like it because it's like really, really skinny. I can get like hair-like strokes in there. Oh, can you guys see me? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm like using this mirror. Oh, you can't really tell. But I'm just like going in and making like hair-like strokes. Honestly, like brows are one of those things where you don't want to overdo it. I'd rather have my brows be like a little bit uneven than to like keep going and make them look too blocky. Honestly, my face isn't the most symmetrical either. So I'm kind of just used to having things be a little bit uneven. I say as I go back in. Boom. And then don't touch them. If you look back and you're like, oh, it needs one more hair, just don't do it. Save yourself the time, the trouble. And then for today, because I started using a new dewier setting spray, where are you? Well, I was thinking about doing that. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I'm just going to use like a little bit of powder in this like fluffy fluff. The powder that's in here, I'm not going to add any more, but the powder that is actually like already in the puff is the Fit Me Maybelline. This is in Fair. I'm probably too tan for this now, but it's just going in the center where the highlighted areas are. Just a little bit like that. And again, I'm like using there's like barely anything on here. It's just to like calm down my pores. And it brightens a little bit too. Because I like to be very brightened and also very bronzed. Why? I don't know. And this is the setting spray I was just talking about. It's About Face. It's like very dewy. They were like, what if we just put straight up oil in it? I don't know. I guess I used it for the first time yesterday. It was all right. I liked it enough to use it again, though. And this is what we got. Oop, this is what we got so far. Base done. Now we're going to do some eyes. For eye makeup today, I just want to do some graphic liner. And my favorite way of doing that is I'm just going to grab like a fluffy brush and some of my like contour palette, bronzer contour palette. And I'm just going to put a little powder on the lids. Honestly, it's not really for the color or the shape when I do this. It's because I have really oily eyelids. And that way, because I'm using a water liner, it'll stay on all day. and I'm just kind of like getting a little bit on there. So that's all I'm going to do I'm not going to use like shadows on this. And then I love doing like glitter and stuff around just to like have some fun on the eye. Today I'm going to use the Blursh Drip Drip from Made by Mitchell. This is a very silver, very strong glitter. I need a brush to put this on now. Where did you go? I miss you so. Oh, there you are. This is probably my favorite brush ever made. It's from like the Jaclyn Hill brushes. It's the JH42. I love this. Can you see it? You can't see it. It's so, I can't get it to focus. It's so tiny. It's like perfect for like cut creases or like glittering your inner corner. I'm just gonna wipe it off on my towel so I can put on my glitter. This one, it dries pretty fast too, so you got to be careful with that. You're gonna do one little area at a time. Pop. And blend. But it definitely gives a lot. It is a lot and it gives a lot. So that's why I like it. I kind of wish they would make these in like every shade of glitter. They're kind of expensive though. I don't remember how much it cost, but I remember being like, this is a treat yourself moment. Because I saw a bunch of people using it and I always wanted to try it. And I was having like a treat yourself day. So that's why I got it. Cute. I'm just doing a little glitter on the inner corner, and I'm going to put a little glitter on the lid. But just like on the center, and then diffuse it out. Like a faux halo, I guess. Yeah. I almost kind of want to put more on the inner corner. Tap, tap, tap. Oh yeah. Got to bring it out a little bit underneath it. I always like that. You see what I mean? I don't know. It's like glittering my dark circles is like my favorite thing. Cute. And now I'm gonna do some liner. If I can find my brush. I might have to make a cut on this one because I don't know. I have no idea where I put my brush. It's usually in this one so I can find it faster because I use it the most. But she went rogue. Aha. This is my favorite liner brush. It's from Glisten. It's the L4 one. I like this one because it's tiny and I can get very detailed, but it's big enough so that I don't have to spend too much time. And I'm going to use the Glisten. This is also from Glisten. The Royals. It's a split liner. I'm going to use the lighter. Lighter blue. Wait, lighter blue. Ah, lighter blue. And today I just want to do like a classic kind of alternative sharp liner with a little bit of a design in it. So let's do that. I wish I could angle this better so you can like see it like from this angle. Maybe if I do it like this. Oh, I can't do it. Ah, okay, I'll try. So whenever I'm doing liner like this, I like to like start from like not all the way on the inner side. Oop, not all the way from the inner corner part, like a little bit before, so that way I can flick it inward afterwards. But that's probably just because of my eye shape. So I don't know if you noticed this, but like this part of my eye is really heavy. Just draw a line. And now I'm going to try to match it. Almost. Now I'm just going to thicken up my lines and like make them more even by using the weight of the brush. I feel like Gollum or something when I'm doing my eyeliner. I'm just like hunched over with my mirror and my brush. It's a little more even. I just like the color though. It's so pretty. What else do I want? What do I want to do? I didn't think this through yet. I should have thought it through before I started filming. Is this in focus? Probably not. Uh, hmm. Maybe just do like a classic like choosh. I don't know. I kind of want to do something different though. My favorite thing about eyeliner though is it really doesn't matter what you put on. Just put it on and like try to make it look kind of even on both sides. But even if it's not even, people still like it. I'm gonna do like a 7. Cool. Cool. Now I want like more like designs and angles. I'm just gonna go like make a couple more lines. Oop, I messed that one up bad, but I'm just gonna roll with the punches. Another thing, when it comes to eyeliner, you just gotta let the universe say. Like, sometimes the liner's like, nah, I wanna do this instead. And you're like, okay, let's just rock with it. And then do swoop, swoop, connect. But honestly, now that that liner is like that, I want to like thicken up all the lines. Cute. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Does anybody else do that when they're like focusing? I do like a duck lip. I don't know. Cool. Now we must create balance. I'm gonna do another one over here. Too much products on my brush. I almost want to do this video with no cuts because people, I mean, one of the first questions people say when they look at me is they're like, how long did that take? And I'm almost done and I'm at 17 minutes. Just doing a little fun, quirky design. No, it's not fun and quirky, it's manly. It's hardcore. No, you're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. Fun. Should I do another one? Should we leave it? Honestly, most of the detail I work when I'm doing eyeliner is like, there's like a random pore that like messes it up. So I have to like try to like make it more even. I think it looks cool. Yeah, that looks cool. Maybe some rhinestones, actually. I think I'm gonna leave it like this and then put like a rhinestone, or maybe a couple. Let's see what I got. I'm praying I have some blue ones somewhere, but if not, that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I've got tons of green ones. Oh, I do. I have some royal blue ones right here. It's actually, they match kind of perfect. Oh my god. Quit playing with me. I'm not to be played with. Look at this. Hold on. You see that color? Oh my god. Okay. Do I have a couple different sizes? That's why I get rhinestones in little packs off Amazon. I love these things. I need to order some more though, because this one was like I'm like running low on colors. I used to always go to Michael's and get their Swarovski crystals because they were so sparkly and I was addicted to them. And honestly, maybe it's a good thing that they stopped selling them because they were so expensive. Okay. And whenever I'm rhinestoning, I like to like imagine my placement before I actually just start going in. So I have 3 different sizes. I'm gonna grab my biggest size. I kind of like the biggest one the most. So if I do one here, then maybe I can do like a tiny one somewhere else, like over here. Yeah. plotted. So I've got my rhinestone. I'm going to use the Super Strong Lash Couture lash glue. This is one of my favorite ones. I have never lost a rhinestone. Just pop up one tiny dot. I put it on the rhinestone. Some people put it on the skin. I don't know. Do as you will. No, we want him under the 7. Okay. Boom. I'm going to set him down, let him sit for just a second. I'm going to put the other one on. And yeah, got concealer on my hands. Try to line them up. Okay, they're on there. Huge tip, when your rhinestones are drying, tap them with your tweezers. And that's gonna like make the glue like adhere so much better. It's so much better. You have to tap it if you want them to stay all day. And I'm a bartender, so I'm gonna be like sweating. Maybe some kid is gonna throw some stupid shit at me. I don't know. So this is gonna keep everything on all day. And then I'm gonna use one that's like slightly smaller up here. No, I want the smallest one. I already put glue on it. Too bad. Sorry. You're going in the trash. No, I might use them still. It's okay. I was just joking. I was trying to sound cool in front of my friends. I'm sorry. This one's teensy teensy. Kind of just want more. I want one over here. Cute. Whenever I do my makeup, I'm just running on vibes. I didn't even go into today with any plan, and I was filming this for you guys. That's good enough. He said that I'm good enough. Do I want one in the inner corner area, or would that look weird? Hold on, let me use my mirror. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Just put it right on the center of that glitter. Why not? Excuse me. Oh, this looks cool. I think I want one more like teensy tiny one. Oop, like way up the end. Yeah. One more. Just one more. We're not going to rhinestone our whole face today. Get back to me tomorrow. Oh, I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. I feel like a badass. Very cool. How dare you get stuck to my tweezers? Don't panic. Is that too far? Everything's fine. I'm just gonna move it this one time. Boom. And this is what we got so far for the eyeliner. Yeah. I'm gonna put on some lashes. Whenever I do like eyeliner looks like this, I like to have like spiky lashes. I have not been able to get the matte velvet ones that are my favorite ones by Kiss. I love those lashes. I'm worried they don't make them anymore because they don't sell them at Ulta at all. And I'm like, you guys were my ride today, so I'm sad that I don't see you there anymore. Honestly, it's probably my fault because like every time they would have some in stock, I would buy all the ones they had. I love these. These are two Chinag. I am probably not pronouncing that right. They make lots of different lash clusters. They have some good ones. But these ones are like the spiky mango ones. I love these. But before I put them on, I'm going to put on a little bit of highly rated lash mascara, tubing mascara from Milani. I love tubing mascara because, again, I have oily eyelids. And if I don't use a tubing mascara, my mascara is going to flake off and get on my under eye. It's not going to be cute. So if you have that issue where your mascara is always flaking off on your under eye, you should probably try out a tubing mascara. But again, I use clusters. So I'm not using mascara to like thicken or lengthen or anything. I'm just using it to make my blonde eyelashes black so that they blend in with the clusters. I'm not sure if I want to do bottom eyelashes like all the way or if I just want like one point, but I'll decide after I put on my clusters. We'll start with the smallest one. Little dot of lash glue. I'm using the same lash glue I use with my rhinestones. This is my favorite glue. I mean, the only thing that's, like, stronger than this one is the House of Lashes glue. Do they still make that? That thing was, like, super glue. I hated it. I remember trying it the first time, and I was, like, scared because I was like, I don't think this is ever coming off. And for me, I like to start with the inner corner. I usually only ever wear 3 clusters, though. So I do the inner corner part, and then I'll do the middle, and then I'll do the outer. And I like the spacing because I think it adds to, like, I don't know, the story. I like to have a little spacing. So I started with a 12, now I'm going to do a 16, I think. Yeah. I also feel like when you use like spiky lashes that are like there's spacing in them, I feel like that makes it look more like either like not feminine, if that makes sense. Like I feel like the fluffier lashes look more feminine, but these look just like cool, I guess. Not that lashes have a gender. That's fine. Now I'm doing the 18. I need to get another pack of these. What's your favorite lashes? I wish I could find, like, I love spiky, chunky lash clusters. That looks cool. Now, I'm not sure if I want to do this, but I'm going to look at it real quick. Yeah. I'm going to put just like one tiny cluster on the bottom. But I got a little bit of mascara, so I'm going to wipe that off really quick. And also, I don't know if you guys can see this, there's like a little bit of creasing and buildup right there on that one crease. And I'm literally just going to wipe it off. Like, this works, if you just let it crease like that and then wipe off the spot that creased, it's going to be gone and it's most likely not going to crease again for the rest of the day. Okay. And when I do the bottom lashes like this, that's a little crooked. Where I just want to have like one or two or whatever. Yeah. I'll put it on the top of the eyelash, if that makes sense. Like, I'll set it on top of it instead of going underneath it. But if I'm doing like a thick mascara underneath and doing like a underneath lash story, then I'll put it underneath. Cute. Is that even? Well, now that I look at it like this, I feel like this one's too far. Close enough. And that's the finished look. How do we like it? All right, now let's pick out a gloss. I want to use one of these ones. I feel like we should stick with just neutral. Like, this is like a brown. Talk That Taupe. I love these little like Glow Reviver lip oils from e.l.f. They're amazing and they're so affordable. And they feel really good on your lips. Oh, yeah.